Hey, what's guys, TheCampingRusher here. Under 2 weeks to go until the Fortnite Fracture live event, Chapter 3 finale. Chapter 4 should be, 12 hours to a couple days after that, depending on the length of downtime. And we got tons more news for you today. Some major spoilers, some minor spoilers, and everything in between. Specifically, big focus on the countdown. Okay, so we'll get to that in a second. But the last time that an end of chapter event was announced was on November 24th. Okay, so we should be seeing hopefully an official Fracture event announcement in possibly 3 days. Okay, and we did learn a lot from the last post when they did this. Big thing is we can learn the skins. Sometimes they even do a teaser video, and yeah, so photos, videos, some actual visuals for the live event, which we don't have much of those yet. A lot of this event is a secret, right? We're kind of revealing the last bit of major spoilers I've got for you, right? Because we know a couple things about the pre-show, etc. But yeah, so I'm excited to see this announcement is my point. It won't just be stuff we already know. They always add in something that is of importance, okay? Something here, though, from Stream FNBR, event spoiler, not too major. A cracked 0-point mesh has been added within the 22.4 files. It's probably going to be used in the event, so this means we're going to get a good look at the 0-point reel soon. Yeah, I mean, kind of understandable. Just, yeah, there is something. The 0-point is fractured in the files. I mean, the event is called Fracture. I have a feeling this is going to have multiple meanings, and one of the most obvious ones should be the 0-point. And the main reason we can think that is because of the Donald Mustard teaser image I've talked about so much already. The 0-point is literally fractured in his teaser photo. So now so I guess we this kind of confirms that's happening, but I think it's going to have more meaning than that. Either the map is fractured as well, going into our new map. Maybe the loop is fractured, right? Where we know because of the quest this week with Paradigm, we're trying to break the loop. That's part of this live event. That's part of our goal. We'll talk more live event in a second, but the new football skins drop tonight in celebration of the World Cup, which has begun. I think they're fantastic skins. I'm going to be picking them up, and I'm not even really a major football fan. I think they just look clean. There's tons of customizability. Thanks to everyone using code TheCampingRusher for these skins, for the Battle Pass, whatever it may be. It goes a long way. And with that, we also have quests that are now live. Basically a bunch of XP if you're still behind on XP, but there is an emoticon of the trophy for the World Cup. And then again, yeah, there's a bunch of other XPs. I think 50,000 XP per day. This event runs until November 27th. So yeah, get going. It's on now. Also in game, it looks like they are fully rolling out the new Discover layout with Discovery tiles being resized, specifically on Epic's picks. It looks like a focus on Epic's picks. I don't know if they rotate or whatever. It's active for 90% of players. So 9 out of 10 people watching this video, if you want to go check it out in game and see how it functions. This is a new one, and I'm laughing because I'm thinking I hope this scam didn't actually work, because I would never laugh at somebody getting scammed. But there is someone selling fake Chapter 4 leaks and cinematics of the Chapter 3 finale event for $15. We haven't seen this before, right? You can see story trailer, Chapter 4, Season 1, the beginning, Fortnite. Full video plus images of advances that will happen as the days before the new season come out, and full videos of cinematics of the final event of Chapter 3. This is fake, ladies and gentlemen, all right? If anything like that was leaked, you'd be seeing it on my channel for free, okay? You won't have to pay me for that type of info. But yeah, just the way it's written, I hope this hasn't actually worked, but I guess a word of warning, and also just the levels that people will go to try and make a quick dollar. This is the most low effort thing I've ever seen, man. Some of the leakers paid just to see, for science. I don't even think he sent them anything. It was just like a description of the cube coming back, and the most, fake thing we've ever heard. So yeah, don't fall for these scams, all right? Especially this one. Here is some live event stuff. So Kumar, a discussion on, the event countdown, but also the location of the live event. The upcoming in-game countdown has a few unique strings indicating possible locations that he has seen. However, the hologram skybeam is located behind the blimp pirate ship down below. So you can see the photo, what he's talking about. Above the greenhouse is a timer manager, but could also have the countdown later. So if you are a fan of the channel, you know that I've already talked about another leak, and again, I trust Kumar, and I also trust the leaker who we used in the last discussion, and that was that the live event countdown timer is going to happen over the 7 secret base, kind of in the central map, right? Central location on the map. So why do we have two different things here? Well, one theory is that the countdown, over the next week and a half, whenever it actually drops, usually around 10 days before the live event, so possibly the 24th, coming up here soon, that's going to be above the Sevens house, and then this hologram will be part of the preseason the pre-event show. Okay, so that's the idea. However, the problem with this is, where's the event actually going to take place, right? Because usually wherever the countdown is where the event's going to take place. But if it changes, okay, now we're getting faked out, right? So, and I don't really have a concrete answer for you here. I'm just kind of giving you everything we know, and then you can draw your conclusion from that. I did see a cool reply to Kumar's tweet here from Kobanow Ant. It would be very symbolic if the countdown would appear over this island, or even if the event was happening over here, since this was the island that we appeared at the beginning of the chapter. So yeah, that'd be a cool throwback to the beginning of chapter 3, right? And I think that there's a decent chance, right? Epic likes doing things like that, right? Nostalgia, throwing it back, and I'm sure we especially if the event is happening over in that area, we may have some just an interesting at least sequence in the event, stage in the event that's related to that island. So yeah, some big stuff there. Now, also that's different is the countdown. Peku is trying to get it in game right now. It's not the same countdown we're used to, right? That standard gold lettering, gold numbering type of countdown. There are some different effects for it once it's live, and this is what we've got asset wise. Obviously, this is just a mesh, a photo, like it's not 3D or anything, so we don't, you don't know exactly how it's going to look, but this should semi be the color scheme. And I don't know if it's purple, blue, if those are cracks. That would be my thought, cracks, right? But around the countdown, how's it going to work? I don't really know, but he's working on getting it 3D. There are currently 4 scheduled updates for Chapter 4 Season 1. We got point 1 all the way through point 4. So just a little bit of future knowledge there for you. Season's going to be, I assume, longer than this one. Could be about the same. I mean, we had a point 4 this season, but they could add more to this once the new season begins. If we are getting a collab POI next chapter, I hope it's a good one. This is just a tweet from Fitzy, but what do you think? Like, we started this chapter with the Daily Bugle, and honestly, one of my favorite POIs. We used that as our drop spot a lot when it first came. What do you think? What do you think we could get? We knew a little bit more last time. Maybe we knew like a week before, but at this point, we don't really know about any collab skins in the Battle Pass. Thus, it's hard to theorize. So I guess, what would you want? What do you think? Let me know in the comment section down below. A post here on Reddit before I talk about the major live event spoilers. Renzark, since we have 2 Paradigm outfits, why can't we get another skin for the Visitor? Since we still don't know anything about his appearance, his past, or even his voice. And some people like this. I got it going on. First, epic concept here. You can see his Reddit there and his Instagram, Eternal Stranger. So talented. Like, this looks phenomenal, man. That was one of the reasons I had to show it. But what do you think? Like, would you rather... some people like the mystery. That adds to the character of the Visitor. We've never heard him. We don't know what he looks like. We don't know anything about him. Maybe one day we'll learn. I kind of want to learn. I'd rather have it developed. I do like the mysterious part, but it's nice to learn. Like, eventually you do want to reveal what all the hype's been about and figure it out. So, I don't know. Maybe it'll happen. Just a bit of a concept there. Finally, major spoiler. These are gameplay tags for the live event. So, code names and stuff, but we've done a few of these. This is the last set of new ones I've got for you. Here it is. Radish glitch, NPC, conduit ping, basketball score. That's probably during the pre-show. We'll be able to shoot a basketball. We'll be able to play with a low grav rock as well. Celebrate a moment. We'll have our energy constantly regenerating. So maybe we could just super sprint the entire time. You can shoot a soccer ball, 0 point. We're going to be able to look into a camera or into the 0 point, into it and exit it. All right. This is probably all pre-event stuff. Basketball again, coal overlap, pickup, power up, not sure on that one. Prop fail select, you should be able to turn into a prop as well. There's going to be a lot of stuff to entertain us while we are waiting. Snowball, star fan, star reveal, right? This could be, okay, now we start, we might be talking about some actual live event playlist stuff or after the playlist. 0 point teleporting, 0 point tunnel, 0 point build up, 0 point collide, and 0 point exit once again. Add in to anything down below what you think based on some of those code names. What could it mean? Take care, talk soon, touch the like button, goodbye.